Welcome. I'm the Deadwood Jedi, and I am very fortunate to be graced by the one, the only, the greatest RNG DJ that there is, the funniest guy on Raid Shadow Legends, the one, the only JGigs. Thank you, sir, for being here with me today. And we are here to, I don't know, what are we here to talk about, Gigsy?
Candle Guard?
That's what we're here to talk about. In case you guys don't know, probably the worst design champ. No, this is not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about the most ridiculous things that have been happening. We have a fusion going on right now. We have an update that just dropped today when we're filming this that has kind of incensed the community, I think is a good way of phrasing that. They are less than happy. I'm less than happy. I know you're less than happy. Yeah, so we got the clan quest updates that are just absolutely ridiculous. So I have a question for you to start things off. How upset is your clan? I am in the test server right now. I figured that was a good background for us. We can branch out into other things besides this, but
okay.
Yeah.
My clan, I don't think they're too upset about it. There's been a lot of jokes. A few of them commented on my video. Doolittle was giving me a hard time about someone in the clan taking 3 quests and he got none, which was me. I did it in my video because I didn't know there wouldn't be enough to go around. So not really any frustration in our clan, but we keep it pretty chill. But I think anybody that's even moderately competitive, even not competitive, I understand being frustrated even if you're not competitive because it's horribly designed.
It's horribly designed. I don't, I mean, you're on the test server with me, right? So I put in there a nice it took, some time to write a thing on like, hey, this is bad. These are going to be problems. These are some good fixes for it. Nothing. Everything absolutely predicted all of this to happen. We knew people would rage because there wouldn't be enough quests for everybody. We knew that the quests were going to be problematic because they were like all, some are incredibly hard, some are incredibly easy. Like it's just this weird range of things.
Yeah.
I don't get what they were thinking with this.
I don't either. I can't come up with anything more logical than that it's a joke.
Honestly,
can't imagine thinking it was good.
I feel like Fred came up with this. It is. I mean, a joke is like really the only thing that makes any sense.
Yeah, I feel really bad for Banana. I know she's catching a lot of heat right now. She didn't do it, but
yeah,
it's rough, man. It's a rough situation. And I just made a video yesterday telling everybody to chill. Like things aren't that bad. Like,
hey guys, calm down.
Yeah. So I take it back. Just let it go. Let the rage flow, I guess.
Well, me and Hell Hades are always talking about that rage meter going up and coming back down. I feel like, they listen to our videos, apparently, is the only answer I have. Because it was clearly coming down too low, and I got to ramp that bad boy up.
Yeah, it's almost like they need it. It's like they feed off of it somehow.
Some kind of weird alien. Like, I eat the rage. That's how I make. It's so ridiculous. I mean, it really is crazy though, because like the community consistently has been said by both the players and by the content creators, community is the best part of this game, right? The way when I joined, oh my god, like I was shocked at how embraceful people were. How much, that's not a word, but how much people just, welcomed me into the community and said, hey, yeah, you could do this, let me help you out. I remember my first month streaming, my streams were me talking and then asking the chat to help me figure out what I was doing wrong to make my whole setup work. But like that was it, like all my stuff comes from the community. My emojis come from community members. My layouts on my Twitch streams are from the community. There are people that did this for me to help me out. I still have help from people all the time, and it's amazing to me that they would threaten that sacred cow of this game with something like this, where it's like,
I know.
I don't understand. Clans aren't supposed to be competitive against each other.
Right. This is the only game I've ever played where there's so much tension caused by the developer in clans. It's not The only tension I've ever seen before is like someone's not carrying their weight in Guild Wars, which we don't even have yet. But it's like everything's designed to make clans fall apart.
It's a there's this like theory with sports, right? Like I'm a big sports guy, so like basketball's my thing, and there's this theory where it's like basically you make every aspect of practice competitive, because the idea is to make the games competitive, make your players more competitive and stuff. For some reason though, I don't know, maybe it's just me, I don't feel like that should apply in this game. It doesn't seem like that has to be the situation all the time, it's so
They could even
so
give
backwards.
us some ways. They could give us some ways to compete with each other in the clan. That could be fun. But the way they're setting it up, it's like it's a big loss. If you're competing in your clan and you're not winning, you're losing big. And that's not good.
No,
that's not good.
It's real bad. It's real bad. I mean, the funny thing too is like even if you look at the quests, right? Like, sure, we got 20 of them available right now. Eventually, like 10 years down the road, we'll have all 90 quests available to us. So I was thinking about. So actually, here, this is a perfect time. Actually, I can give this information. So those of you watching, here's some new information that I found out. Like, actually, one of my mods, Bobo, kind of came up with this. But basically, the amount of XP you have is directly proportional to the achievements, right? It's like those are the ones giving you XP. There is a random amount, like I think with the top clans. I know with my clan, there's like 270 XP that is somehow there that we don't really know how it came on. Yeah, it's like we added up all the points from the achievements, and then we had that 270 extra, and like no idea if that's from the activity stars or what it is, but that's there, I guess. So that's the thing. But like even once you get all the achievements, it's less than 3,000 points. It's less than 3,000 XP. So even if you do all the achievements to level 20, you're not gonna be at level 5 for this thing. So that means you still have to go through all the other levels. You still have to go through all the other levels, getting 500 XP a week. Like, it's gonna take forever. God. I don't understand the point of that. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then like the rewards, 50 for the basic, 3 times that for the expert, and then another 2 times that for the elite. Like, the difference is so drastic. When you're having to choose between 10 within your clan, that seems like a pretty...
And there's people that are going to hop in and just snatch up 3 of the elite.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be such a problem.
It's already a problem. People are... And, that's the thing. These are for a week. It's not like it's a day and you're like, oh, my bad. Tomorrow I'll hold off. It's like, nah, man. I got to wait 7 whole days to get my shit. Okay.
And then imagine someone takes them and doesn't finish them.
Well, that's the thing.
So many problems.
If somebody leaves the clan, it just goes unfinished. There's no like, oh, well, it's open again. Like, no, if you leave the clan, that quest is done. What is this? Player left clan, right? It completed it beforehand, but if he leaves the clan, it just stays unfinished. You're stuck.
That's so ridiculous.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And I'm just shocked about that whole thing. I mean, thankfully, the one thing I'm saying in my video, which I think should be out by the time this is out, is like at least the rewards are so bad early on that it doesn't really matter. Like,
you don't want those minor potions?
I'm okay on the lesser potions. I'm really looking at those brews. I'm like,
let me get some of them. The one brew?
One brew.
I didn't even notice that earlier.
Apparently 15 brews equals a chicken.
Holy cow, dude.
They've
got to just be drawing this stuff out of a hat. There's no way someone thought of this.
I love it. They offered the brews, I think, in the arena shop too, the bazaar. I'm like, who buys the brews? What are you buying brews for?
I use them actively on my free-to-play, and I've still got like 200 of every kind of brew. Like, I can't use them all.
You get them everywhere. It's just such a waste, man. Oh, my God. It's so aggravating. I'm just like, what is going on? But, like, I know everybody's losing their mind over this, and they're like, because they feel like they're going to be missing out. And, like, honestly, this Epic Tome, this is, like, the best deal in Raid, if you think about it. If you finish one of each of the 3 quests, an elite, an expert, and the basic, that gives you enough points to get an epic skill tome. You can get one a week, once you get, when, you know, in 10 years when we get
I was
all
gonna say
20 levels.
in 2034 when your clan is level 9
Exactly. You know
and there's
that
14,000 champs in the game.
this explains it. It's a long-term plan. That's what's going on here. It's just a long.
I mean, I'm glad they're planning for the future, dude. I'm trying to be here for a long time, you know.
Yeah, I'm same. This works out great for us. I feel like. Oh my god.
Do you love that they pulled the sacred shard out of login rewards and didn't put it in the clan shop?
Oh my god. What are they?
They just threw it in the trash, dude.
Dude, here. Somebody answer, like, how I can't speak. I'm like, it's so aggravating. I'm like, dude, I did this game 271 days in. I've spent 3/4 of a year playing this game, and you can't give me a sacred shard and a chicken? You can't give me a free legendary book? Like, where is the loyalty to customer retention, you know? Like, I'm dedicated player. Can I get some decent rewards just for, like, give me a reason to log in each day, you know? Please. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
they're playing the long game with the clan quest system and nothing else in the game. Everything else, they're like, get out of here. We don't want you. Except clan quest, like, you got to stick around for a while if you want to unlock that epic tome, dude.
Well, it's like the missions too. I mean, really, you know, you gotta be here. You gotta be here for a while to get all those. Oh my gosh. I mean, oh god, the fragment too. Cleopatrix is like, really, what are you thinking? Like, if that's not Sify, Krisk, or Valkyrie, I don't see any reason why those shards are there. Like, what?
Mm-mm.
Like, who cares? I'm not.
I mean, at least you can scoop up a Yannicka though. Clan shop.
At least I can skip over. Yeah.
They did one thing right at least.
Is that right? Is it right that the one they offer is well, not horrible, but
My
just,
buddy's got 6 of them.
God, man, I'm just
like, that's such a bad move, dude.
such a bad move. We all have so many like of those fragment champions that we have like 70 or 80 shards of. Like, just give us a way to finish those. Just give us.
I just put that in the creator chat. I didn't know if someone had suggested it before, but Zeri, one of my buddies, who's a Dragon Champs creator, he suggested it, so I passed it on. But just blank frags that would apply to the previous frag fusions.
Universal fragments.
Yes, exactly.
Universal fragments is a thing. That's what they should be doing with the login rewards. At that point, that makes something decent, right? Because now I'm like, look, now maybe I can't finish something. Something came up in life, and I had just 95 shards of Kreela. I just want those extra 5 shards. Well, now I have a chance to get them. It's still not as good as a sacred shard and a chicken, but at least it's something that's more useful than Like, because I mean, I just think, like, what if you pulled Cleopatrix already? Well, now, why would I log in for 4 months? I have all my rewards suck at this point. You know, I mean, I like my 1 void shard a month, but can we get something a little bit more in there? So bad. It's frustrating,
so many silly
man.
things. It is.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a simple thing. Just can I share the rewards with my clanmates? Can we all just share the gold? Is that a thing we could do? Or like, I mean,
then there'd be some harmony, and we can't have that. No harmony in the clans, dude.
You know what they could have? Because you know what they could have done? They could have made you get so much clan gold, and then it's divided based off the activity level every week.
That's pretty dope.
If you want to reward people for being active, that's how you do it, right? Get your 3 stars, get all the gold you can. That would work. But this system is trash. I mean, just
really,
trash.
really bad.
It's so bad. Hey, let's talk about the fusion, because I saw your video on that, and you had a nice different take on it.
Yeah.
Because pretty much everybody and their mother's like everybody and their mother Cybele are like, this is the worst fusion ever. Don't do this. It's a waste of your time and effort. I know I have my video coming out. I don't know if it's gonna be out by the time this goes up or not. And I getting videos out is not my thing, clearly. But I feel like she's not good, but she's not bad, right? And
I don't think she's game changing necessarily.
No.
For sure. I just think that I think maybe the negativity is a product of the frustration in the game. I think objectively I think she's very usable, and perhaps she's more geared for like the earlier and mid game players. I don't know that she's going to fit into the end game. Maybe the super end game. I could see some stuff super end game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mac Chan and Murder Inc. could probably do something fun with her. But
Yeah.
I think for progression, she's going to be fairly helpful. I've been playing around with her a lot on the test server. That A1 in a stun set does a lot of work. The speed lead is really handy. So I think maybe she's more for progression, and maybe perhaps people will outgrow her. But I think there's some usability there
for sure. I mean, I thought the same thing when I first read her kit. I was like, hey, this doesn't seem bad. You have an AoE on the A1, automatically you're not trash, right?
Right.
Not say you're good, but you're not trash at that point. But you're right. Like putting a stun set on her, I could see really helpful. I put her into this Guardian set, and she actually does pretty good work keeping my team alive. She shaved like 3 minutes off of my Faction War 21 team, which I was like, okay. Like, you know, it's a strong team. I wasn't expecting that, but I basically replaced, I put her in instead of Rector Drath and shaved a lot of time. And I found that health swap, I mean, the AI is not great, but like when that happens, it's a pretty effective skill. You know,
can't be blocked. That's pretty nice.
Can't be blocked. I mean, you know, lots of books in her, but like it's not a terrible kit. She's not a bad champion. My video is basically 3 reasons why you should fuse her. To take a different tax. I don't know if it's worth doing. I still come back to like, you can skip it if you want to, but
I may skip it, but
you know,
it
takes a lot of resources to do those things. You know,
it does.
And this one's, I don't know. Did you like the epic champions that are involved in this one? Because there's some.
Which ones are part of the fusion?
So, I mean, obviously the fusion, we haven't gotten the list yet, right? By the time we're doing this.
Oh, right.
But I think in the graphic they showed, there's 4 epics that they're showing. So one is Tolf the Maimed, who I don't know if you've played with him, but he's got a really weird kit, and it's really kind of interesting and terrible at the same time. It's like, he's like one of those champions where I'm like, oh, I really want to use him. I don't see any way I can do that, but I'll let somebody else smarter than me go to town on that
right.
one, right? And then you got him, you got this creepy lady, the Cornelia.
She's broken right now, right? Didn't I hear that she's not working as she's supposed to?
I think I did hear something like that as well. I'm not quite sure in what way. I
think I heard that she puts the ally to sleep like she's supposed to, but then nothing that's supposed to happen after that happens. Like when the ally gets woken up, nothing's happening.
That makes sense.
But I could see some really fun stuff being done with her in Arena.
Yeah, I actually tried her a little bit in Arena. This AoE sleep is kind of an interesting thing with the fear proc. I wish it was a true fear proc when somebody woke up.
Yeah.
It seems like that would be a little bit more effective, but she's definitely interesting. That A1, increasing the cooldowns wasn't bad. And again, it's got a nice speed aura to her. I think
they dropped a lot of speed auras in this one.
A lot of speed auras in this one. Good auras all around, actually.
Yeah.
Jurojin, who's, you know, Shadowkin. So that's cool. I feel like there's
if you're into that sort of thing.
I mean, if that's your game, sure. There's a lot of like underwhelming guys. Magnar, Magnar's kind of interesting, but but it's just nobody in this group really makes me go, oh yeah, I'm excited.
That Void Epic, I think, is pretty dope.
Oh my god,
with all the poisons.
Urogrim, yeah, he's
that champ's crazy.
Bonkers good.
Yeah.
Stupid good. He's got everything. Yeah. I mean, I think he's the best poisoner in the game now. Like
he's nasty for sure.
Oh yeah.
Poison explosion teams and clan. I did a Bat Eater with him and got like 45 million with no defense down or weaken.
I believe it.
It's wild.
Yeah, this guy's crazy. I mean, the poisons alone are just insane. And you know, the crazy thing about his kit, you can do things like take off his A2, so all of his skills just do poisons. You know. And he's so consistent with them. He's a really bonkers champion. I was really intrigued by by Tolf because he does this.
What's he do again?
So when he attacks somebody, he takes their HP down to 50%. Not against bosses, but against everybody else.
Okay.
But it's like it's the weirdest skill because it goes like flat 50%.
Yeah.
Shields doesn't matter. 50% HP. Like that. Just 50%. How much damage? Doesn't matter. 50% HP. And he doesn't crit on any of his kit and any of his skills. So I'm like, I took him in arena. I tried to make him work. I'm like, no, this doesn't work.
Just not quite there.
Well, because he's like the setup guy. You know, he's like, oh, you have a really tough Duchess. I'll take her down to 50%, and then you have to follow it up. So he can't be your nuker, but he like kind of sets it up. It's all single target. It's a weird champion. I'm not. It's weird.
He's funky. It's going to be interesting to see what the real big dogs do with him.
Yeah, I know. That's always the thing with this stuff, right? Too, like we always get like really caught up and excited or upset, and it's like, well, you know, this is just the first step. We gotta give the big brains, the big dogs, like 2 weeks.
We're the B League here. I'm always waiting on Mac Chan, dude. I'm a big Mac Chan stan. I'm always waiting on him to drop a video, man.
There you go. I'm always waiting on Wanamess, so I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's see what they pull out first before we get too invested. Oh man, but yeah, I mean, this is I don't know, pretty interesting little week we've had here. We've had an underwhelming fusion, the worst update in the history of Raid, and you know,
that's saying something too, because they've had some doozies, dude.
No, this I mean, if you can think of a worse one, let me know.
This one is rough, honestly. I'll have to go back and look over the updates. I feel like I remember a few. Although I guess some of them were bad because they couldn't figure out how to do an update without breaking the game, and that contributed a lot to the frustration that the game would be broken for like 5 days after an update.
Yeah, that's a different kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
that's like a very technical part of that. I will. I mean, I guess you could say that's the thing. Like even the Battle Pass one, where people's accounts were getting banned and kicked. At least we had the Battle Pass. Like that was good, you know.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in that Battle Pass.
There's literally nothing good in this patch. I'm like, what? I'm waiting for like the good. Where's the good part of it?
We got some more storage.
No, we didn't.
We didn't. I thought we got more.
Did we get more?
I thought we got more champ storage.
Did we get more champ storage? I thought is that in this patch? No, I gotta.
I guess I don't know. I thought it was.
Well, let me. I have to look at my account because this one's obviously not gonna do it. Oh my god, I don't know, man. Oh god, do I get to spend 6,000 gems to add? No, can't increase my vault capacity.
It's not here yet.
I don't.
Is the update fully live? Because I noticed on my account I can't see the new champs.
I think that's a separate update. You know what? You're right. We did get more champion capacity.
Okay.
All right. So that's something, right? I totally took you off my screen too. Sorry. There you go.
Oh,
back. Good. Yeah. So people got to see me search for that and figure that out. We do have more champion capacity. Congratulations, everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
They did something right.
Yeah. I mean, we have to spend, like 100 million silver to get it, but it's there to be taken. So, yeah. I heard
You've earned it.
I heard it's like 6,000 gems to get the extra 100 space.
There's no way God, dude. That's so crazy. They're so proud of the wrong stuff, dude.
So bad. It's so bad.
They just keep scaling it up too. Like, what are they going to do in 3 years? Is it going to be like 60,000 gems?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it would have to be, right?
When your clan's like level 6.
Oh, I can get a greater potion. Guys. I can start getting those Yannicka fragments. Just a matter of time. So
silly. I want to defend them. Like, I want to be on their side so bad, dude. I really do. But it's like they just refuse to give us the opportunity to do that.
It's so hard. I mean, I pride myself on having a positive, focused channel. I know you do too. Days like
I'll give them shit. Like, I'll meme on them for sure. But
Sure.
I try to be positive, and I try to give props when they're due. And sometimes there's just no props due, man.
Just absent props.
Just propless, dude. Falling right over.
Like a broken plane, propless, man. Ain't got nothing going on. This one ain't flying. Not today.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey, Gigs, thanks for coming on today, man. This is fun.
Thanks for having me, dude. It's a blast. I'm glad we finally got to do something together. Been a while.
Absolutely. Well, I think our sense of humor kind of coincides well, so it's always a pleasure.
For sure.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck. Don't throw the game out yet, or at least not your phone. Keep the phone at least if you're going to toss the game. It's so bad right now. It's so bad.
It is.
It's all right. Hey, there's solutions out there. It's not really that bad. You're not giving up resources right now. You're not giving up any. I mean, unless you're really into lesser potions, in which case you guys better start sniping those quests because that's going to be real big right now for you. But otherwise,
get you a brew, dude.
Get you a brew. All right, I can't anymore. I can't. Till next we meet, I'm the Deadwood Jedi. Take care.